Taking ownership, letting go and moving on. Probably the biggest part of this, to be honest with you, okay? Letting go, I'll start with, okay? You stop holding on to the negative energy. We talked about the resentment, the bitterness and so on. Responsibility, take full responsibility for what you can be responsible for. I don't want you putting all the responsibility on us. You're the one who's in control of your week. You're the one who sorts out your time, whether you get up at 4 in the morning to do your rehab before you start at 5. It doesn't matter. You find the way, okay? Make an excuse to get your stuff done rather than make an excuse to say you didn't have time this week. Again, responsibilities then in another way, it comes from emotional loads. A family member maybe, you might be minding a family member. You have to be careful how much energy you're giving away, and do not feel selfish by taking some of that energy back, okay? You might be giving it to people who you always seem to have to prop them up. Stop giving that energy away, okay? Take responsibility for your own words and actions. By taking responsibilities, again, we remain in control of our outcomes. When we offload responsibilities, we start delegating maybe a little bit more, we stop trying to do it all ourselves, we then can be in a better place, okay? Very important that you take that one in. Again, another really important one, because I mentioned at the start about responsibility, okay, letting go maybe, things like that. Are you carrying responsibility for someone else? Okay, do they always expect you to make them feel good? These are energy zappers in life, guys. We've got to get rid of these people. Are you expected to be a certain way to keep them happy? Have you friends or family that lean on you all the time? Maybe carrying people exhausts us, exhaust anybody, okay? You've got to be in tune with your energy. Don't be letting it deplete and then you're getting in bad form and starting this cycle over and over, okay? You can't be a people pleaser. We really have to take control of our lives. Again, we ask ourselves just those couple of questions. I'm going to let this roll through, okay, about the family member and so on, okay? Now, really quickly about NLP, okay? Again, it's just to round up a little visual that everything you see, hear, okay, smell, all of this stuff goes in, and then everything your brain will delete to start or generalize that information. But everybody's model of the world is different, okay? Your model will be different than mine. Your reactions to a certain time might be different than mine, and so on. So the behavior is what comes out after all this process happens extremely quickly. So everything from time, space, matter, energy, the language, the memories, the decisions you've always made, form your meta programs, and that's what forms your values and beliefs and your attitudes, okay? Whatever you've gone through has brought you to where you are today, okay? The personalities, okay? This was a big one for people I talked about earlier. See that? Post-traumatic stress, post-traumatic growth, okay? It's just a decision at the end of the day, and a mental toughness. But by nature, we are full of joy. We're not born aggressive, nothing like that. We're full of curiosity, love and innocence and so on. Then life events, experiences that we all go through, tough times, good or bad times, friends, families, manipulate and mold our feelings, thoughts, beliefs, attitudes and behaviours. So there's a lot there, okay? There's a lot there, but as I said, it's because everything you've ever gone through has made you the person you are, whether that's for the worse or better, okay? As we move through life, then we start to experience things like hurt and lies and betrayal and so on, and that affects and changes who we become. So some of us end up with no energy to say, I used to be very outgoing, I used to be very thing until this happened. Okay, you've got to look at these things, guys.